Haley, Bethany Lake, right back here, contains the city's water supply, and right now the city says that supply is safe. On the dam, however, the pounding rains caused a sudden erosion of the slope, helping hold the water in. With tarps and tires, the city is making emergency plans just in case.
My personal home weather system told me that we got over 7.5 inches within 24 hours. So that is a lot of rain.
And it's kept Bethany City Administrator Joni Slemons hopping all day. She's helping coordinate the response to the problem at the dam slope. This much she's sure of right now.
The dam itself is not cracked and it's not broken, and our water supply is safe.
But more rain is in Bethany's forecast. That could create even more surface erosion, threatening the dam's stability.
We are buttressing that with heavy equipment, rock, dirt, etc., to give a good foundation on that slope.
The long-term fix on the 80-year-old dam?
Flattening the slope would be a good thing for us to do.
Bethany is a town of 3,300 people, but not alone in this. They're working with county and state employees as well as community volunteers to keep the situation under control.
When an emergency happens, boy, do they step up.
And they're stepping up right now on that dam. And if it would give way, the city says it has a large enough supply in other locations to handle the city's needs for a day and a half before getting other sources. Tonight at 6, how roads and crops around here are affected by the rains. We're live in Bethany. Haley?
Bethany City leaders are asking citizens to conserve for now. They say that you need to watch their website and Facebook page and listen to the local radio station for any updates. New video of one of the tornadoes that tore through Iowa yesterday. This one touched down near Farragut in the southwestern part of the state. No major damage or injuries were reported.
Not a good start to the day for the owner of this car right here. The sinkhole opening up in downtown St. Louis. Luckily, nobody was hurt. A broken 8-inch water main is the cause. The owner of the car just walked up and found the hole.
We knew we parked behind a black Audi, and my initial thought is that they moved the car to do some, or towed the car to do some, street work or whatever. But when we came closer, our car was in the hole, 15 feet down.
No street work, just a hole. Here's a time lapse capturing the car being pulled from the sinkhole. A special tow truck had to be brought in because no one was allowed within 25 feet.
Breaking news tonight out of San Antonio. 2 police officers critically wounded in a shootout with 2 other men. One of the suspects also wounded. The other was taken into custody. The San Antonio police chief says the suspects immediately fired at those officers when they got out of their car. 2 firefighters injured while battling a house fire in Lee's Summit. Kelly Ackerman has been following that story all day. Kelly, are they going to be okay?
Those 2 firefighters are out of the hospital, and all 5 members of a family escaped the fire safely. That's the good news. The family's home at 11th and Southeast Bordner Drive and their 2 business vehicles destroyed. Neighbors tell us there were some frightening moments. Sharon Holly awoke to what she thought was gunfire. Turned out it was probably the burning vehicle's tires exploding. She captured video as the flames spread from the garage to the house, and she saw one of the firefighters rescued from an aerial ladder.
Then we heard that he was dizzy, and then they had to bring it down, and 2 other firemen actually ended up going up and helped him get down, and then they had to help him and treat him because something was wrong.
Holly says she was in awe of the teamwork she witnessed among those Lee Summit firefighters, and says she knew they were battling more than the fire. The storm was actually moving in right then, and there was concern about lightning with all those ladders still in the air. A relative of the homeowner tells me no smoke detector went off. At 6 o'clock, we're going to tell you how that family was alerted to the fire in time to get out safely.
After a massive fire last week, demolition is picking up at Friday's only furniture outlet on Southwest Boulevard. Heavy machinery was brought in this morning. Crews have been at the site for the past several days, knocking down bricks by hand to prevent the demolition from damaging nearby buildings.
Tips are coming in on the murders along Indian Creek Trail. Since the video was released, police have had 18 calls. This video right here was taken the morning Mike Darby was murdered in May. Police believe the person you see here has information on his death. Darby, the latest of 4 murders on or near the trail. If you have any information, call the Tips hotline 816-474-TIPS.
A crime alert in South Kansas City. Avila University asking students to be on the lookout after a man walks up and exposes himself to a female employee. The man, who's white and in his late teens or early 20s, was driving a 4-door green Ford Taurus. Anyone on campus who spots that car is being asked to call security. Shockwaves through the Catholic Church after decades of claims. Today, Cardinal George Pell becomes the highest-ranking Vatican official ever charged with sexual abuse. Church historians say it's a massive blow for Pope Francis, who's declared a zero-tolerance policy for sexual abuse. Now one of his closest advisors is heading to court.
These matters have been under investigation now for 2 years. There's been relentless character assassination.
Cardinal Pell has always strongly denied any wrongdoing.
If you work in Kansas, starting on Saturday, your paycheck will get smaller. That's when the state's new tax increases take effect.
Michael Mahoney is in Topeka tonight for an exclusive one-on-one interview about the changes.
This is going to affect every taxpayer in Kansas.
The bottom line is taxes are going up.
Kansas Revenue Director Sam Williams in his Topeka office today. Taxes are going up by $1.2 billion, largest increase in state history. Kansans will return to paying at 3 different tax rates based on your taxable income. That's not how much you make, it's how much you earn after taxes. For example, if a Kansas family of 4 is making $50,000 and files a married joint return, taking the standard deduction and the typical allowable exemptions, their taxable income is $33,500. Their tax bill this year, $1,113.75, almost $142 more than they paid last year. And the new rates are retroactive to the start of the year. So taxpayers won't pay at the 2017 rate, they'll be paying at the 2018 rate.
So that we make up and catch up for that first 6 months of the year when we weren't withholding at the new rates.
Some of this is to increase school spending, but not all of it. The new rates take effect on Saturday. That means that Kansas paychecks are now going to be a little bit smaller. Haley?
The other big change is that small business income tax exemption is being eliminated. That exemption and those tax cuts were the hallmarks of the Brownback administration.